Hi everyone, this is Juliana with Kids Night In, and I am here to show you how to create your reduce, reuse, recycle artwork for this month. So you should have already your blue painted background paper, and it should be dry. So the first thing that we're going to start with is the stems of the flower, and you're going to use your included paper straws for these stems. So I'm going to make 4 flowers on my paper, and I'm going to make 2 a little bit taller and 2 a little bit shorter. So you need, with adult supervision of course, get scissors to cut your straws the length that you want your stems to be. So these are going to be my 2 taller ones. Actually, these are going to be my 2 taller ones. And then I'm going to make 2 a little bit shorter. So once you have the length of your stems decided and cut, it is best if you try to flatten them out just by pinching the straw. It just will glue better and stay better and look better. And then wherever you want to place your stems on your paper is up to you. I think I'm gonna do 2 big ones on the outside and the 2 little ones in the middle. Now I'm just going to go ahead and warn you, this art project does use a lot of glue and it can get a little bit messy, which is why I'm doing it over my newspaper. So you're going to get your glue, and I just put a line of glue right here on, it will come out, on the back of my straw, and then I'm going to place it down and just hold it for a few minutes. Like I said, it does use a lot of glue, so napkins are good to have handy, and it does take some time to dry completely. So I'm just going to do the same thing for all my straws. And they're not going to stick immediately, so it's just important that you go kind of slow and let it have time to dry before trying to move them or anything. Alright, so once you are done with your stems, I just want to kind of press them down a little bit. Next we are going to make our grass. And you're going to make your grass out of the green crinkle paper in your box. This part does get messy, so be careful, but it will be worth it in the end. So how I did it was I just put some glue down here at the bottom, just across the entire bottom. And I'm even gonna put a little bit on the straws at the bottom. And then I just lay my crinkle paper across and try to press it down into the glue. You're probably gonna get glue on your hands, but it's okay. And it's better, I found that it's better to do like small numbers at a time. Like, don't pick up a big handful of crinkle paper. Do like 1 or 2 pieces at a time so you can make sure it's really sticking in the glue. And you're just gonna put it all the way across the bottom of your page. It's okay if it like comes off the paper a little bit, or if all of it isn't glued down. It just gives it more texture and makes it more fun. good. You can add as much or as little as you want. For the purpose of time, that's all I'm going to add, but you could keep going if you wanted. So we have our stems and we have our grass. Next, we are going to make our flower petals. And we are going to make this part out of the newspaper included in your box. So this part can be done with or without scissors. I'm just going to show you the version without scissors. So basically what I did, there's not really an art or magic to it. I just kind of did it my own way, but I just ripped little pieces off the newspaper and kind of folded them up, and then I would glue them down, and I would do a few on top of each other to just give it good texture and to make it just look, until I was happy with how it looked. So just tear newspaper off, fold it up. You don't even have to fold it if you don't want to. And then glue it on top. I think I'm gonna give this one more. And there you go, you have one petal. So you just keep repeating that same process for each of the flowers. Sometimes when you go to fold it over, if you want to add some glue so it'll actually stay folded better, it's a good idea. You can make your flowers whatever shape you want, or however big or small, however you want. It's your project. If you wanted to use scissors instead of tearing it, you could just do the same process except with scissors. Or you could actually draw a flower shape in the newspaper and then cut it out with the scissors. But I just thought the non-scissor version would be better for littler ones. Now that I'm done with the petals, if there's a lot of glue, I know sometimes the glue can come out kind of fast and you might use too much. If there's a lot of glue on your newspaper, I suggest waiting a few minutes and letting it dry. If there's not too much glue, you can probably go ahead and move on to the next part. So for this final part, you're going to need your cup of water that you use to make your background and your paint palette again, and of course a napkin. And you're just going to paint the newspaper, paint the petals, whatever colors that you want. So I think I'm gonna start off and do one of mine red. Or it looks more pink actually, but that's actually pretty. It matches the stem. You could paint them rainbow, you could do patterns, you can do them all the same colors or all different colors, whatever you are feeling. I think I'm gonna do my two big ones both pink. And then my two little ones a different color. Okay, and then I'll switch colors now. I think I'm gonna do my two little ones. Let's do green. Can match the grass. And see this, if you notice that one of your newspapers is kind of coming up a little bit, like this one's not really staying down, I'm just gonna go underneath it and add one more drop of glue to make it really stick. And then if you want to just add some finishing touches, you could draw stuff in the sky, you could add a sunshine, you could add some animals. I'm going to just go in and add some leaves coming off our stem. So I'm just going to do like a little leaf coming off. And then I'm also going to add a little black dot in the middle of the petals so you can kind of tell it's a flower a little bit more. And then I think I am all done. So like I said, you can add whatever more you want to your picture, make it your own. But I think ours is finished. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoy your Kids Night in box. Bye.